So I'm just trying to give you guys an idea of how unsafe our yard is since the water main break. This is me falling into areas where I put weight on and then go right down into a hole. It's I'm completely unsteady in this area, and the holes keep getting larger and larger. You can see my foot. I just put a little bit of pressure on it and fall right down in there. See how deep my foot is? And that's not even as deep as it goes. It's disheartening to think that the city wouldn't find this a priority in fixing, and that they'd leave us to try to fix this ourselves when it was your water main break that broke and put this much damage into our yard. This area that I'm looking at right now is sunken in a few feet at this point from the rest of the landscaping, and the rest of the yard, as you can see, is extremely flat. The whole yard used to be that way, but as you get over to this area, it now dips down and back up. Now this particular hole is the biggest area that's covered as a whole. But if I go over to this other area, this hole is really large and keeps getting larger. We've been trying to compact some dirt into there just so that our kids and dogs don't fall into it, even though we've got these gates up. But as you can see, the dogs can easily get in underneath the fences that you guys put up. And there's a third hole over here that I haven't messed with too much because it seems to be fairly small at this point. But if you put a measuring tape in, it goes about 6 feet deep. So when we gave you an estimate for $7,000, you guys thought that that seemed high. If you could see the damage, and if you cared enough to come out here and actually look at it for yourselves, you would see that the damage is a lot more than just throwing some dirt on top and calling it a day.